All right, Atlanta Cam's Ethan Follman gets on the medal stand at 120. Ethan, a fifth-place finish for you today. Your thoughts?
First match I had today, came out, lost, got pinned pretty quick. Wasn't a good match. So I knew I had to come back in my placement match. Wrestle my best, and didn't get to my shots as well as I wanted to, but worked tough on top and got the win.
You got the win, too, over an opponent that you'd wrestled, I believe, in the first round and had defeated you. So did you take anything away from that first matchup that you used to your favor in the second time?
What I took away from it was a one-point match, and wrestling him that close, I knew I'm capable of winning, especially since I didn't wrestle my best match. I knew I was capable of coming back and beating him, so I wanted to prove that to everyone else because I knew I could do it, and I did that.
What do you feel you did well throughout the course of the week?
Fighting when I was down, coming back, winning matches that were close, and putting people away when I needed to.
Fifth place as a junior. Does that kind of fuel the fire for next year?
Yeah, definitely. I want to be on the top of the podium next year for sure.
Glenwood's Matt Beem finishes 7th, 2A 120. Matt, your thoughts on the week?
I wrestled good. It didn't go as planned, but other than that, yeah, I wrestled pretty good, I thought.
What was your first state tournament experience like getting up here as a freshman?
It's not too much different than AAU, but it was still a whole new experience, really fun.
Your first round match was against Riley Anderson, a Bondurant Farrar. That was also who you wrestled for 7th. Did you feel like maybe that first match you had let slip away from you? Was that maybe a little extra motivation?
Yeah, I didn't wrestle the greatest in the first match. I kind of gave him a little too much credit, in my opinion, and I didn't go out there and wrestle what I did. I knew if I got to my leg attacks, I'd go far.
What do you feel like was your strength throughout the week?
Just not giving up, having that mindset of, hey, you didn't get the first, let's go on to third, let's go on to 7th. Just trying to get to the top of what I can be.
When you started the season as a freshman, I know you had kind of an up and down year with injuries and stuff, but did you think this was a possibility to be on the medal stand?
Yeah, I had belief in myself that I could have been a champion, but it didn't work out that way. But, yeah.
How do you try to build off this result now going forward?
I just got to get better. A lot of things I can work on, a lot of fine-tuning and sharpening to get ready in the freestyle Greco and get ramped up.
Harlan's Luke Musich gets on the medal stand, takes home 5th at 126. Luke, just your thoughts on the tournament?
Really tough. Had a lot of good kids. A lot of them won 2-point matches throughout almost every day.
What did you learn throughout the course of the week about your wrestling?
You just gotta keep going to the end, and if you have better conditioning than them, you can get them in the end of the match or beat them close ones out.
What do you feel like you did well throughout the course of the week?
I don't know. We watched a lot of film, so I felt like I did good on what the kids were gonna do and counters against it and my shots.
When you came into the tournament, what expectations did you have?
I was just hoping to get on the stadium. Nobody expected me to. I got the 14 seed, and it feels really good.
Was that maybe a little extra motivation, feeling a little slighted?
Yeah. I knew that Kodum was 6, and I could beat him because we wrestled in overtime and lost by 1 point the time before. So I knew I beat him, got him in a match, and I got him in the blood round to place. And once I beat him, I felt pretty confident in myself.
You're able to finish the season on a win. What does that mean?
That's all the coach wanted. We got down here, and he's like, you might as well end it on a win, otherwise you're gonna feel like you left something out there. And I feel like I left everything out there tonight.
Get another shot at it next year as a senior. How do you try to build off the success you had this week going into next year?
Get a lot stronger, a lot more conditioned, and just technique and stuff like that.
Creston Orient Maxburg's Jackson Kinsella takes home 3rd at 2A 195. Jackson, I know it wasn't the result you were hoping for, but you do get to finish your high school career on a win. Your thoughts on the tournament?
Yeah, wasn't what I wanted, but I was gonna be damned if I was gonna lay down and take 6th. That's the easy way out. It doesn't matter what I mean, someday I'm going to look at, I mean, if this is the worst thing happened to me in my life, might as well start counting my blessings now. You know, I'm going to have to do things I don't want to do. And to be honest with you, I really didn't want to wrestle today. I want to feel sorry for myself, but there was tasks to be done. There was work to be done. And I had to go do it. I got it done.
Heartbreaker last night. I know maybe this is a terrible question to ask, but you look at that loss or you look at the state title loss last year, is there one that maybe stings a little bit more than the other?
Probably last night. I mean, that kid shouldn't even belong on the mat with me, and that sucks, but he was game and he brought it. He beat me fair and square. You know, there's nothing I can do about it, but move on and learn. You know, Coach Dalton Jensen texted me last night, and I didn't know how he was going to feel, and he just said, hey, man, you're better than that kid. I know it. You know it. Everybody knows it. We got to go get third now, and did exactly that.
Finish your career as a 3-time state medalist. When you look back, what's going to be the thing you remember the most?
Probably today. You know, I wanted to be the first state champ in my family, but it looks like it's going to be my kid or my brother's kids. And I just told myself that, you know, if I lay down and take 6 today, what's it going to show my kids? What's it going to show my little cousins? What's it going to show my sisters, you know? So there was no way in hell I was laying down and taking 6. But, I mean, today is probably the most proudest day of my career.